as you can see, I do love carpets. These three are all Iranian carpets, Persian carpets, and they're some of my absolute favourites. And I'm going to be going back to Iran soon, and I'm hoping you might be able to join me, and possibly I'll be bringing back home another carpet. I'm not quite sure where it's going to fit, but I have this theory that there's always room for another Iranian carpet. The tour is going to be extra special because once again, after a 2-year absence, I'm going to be working with Reza, who in my opinion is the very best guide in Iran. We're going to try and fit in as much of this very large country as we can for you. We're going to go, obviously, starting in Tehran and viewing its mind-boggling crown jewels. We're going to then go out into the west, into Tabriz, which is a very different part of Iran and more with a Turkish influence. We're going to see an Armenian church, which is still existent in Iran. And then from there we're going to cross right across to the east to Kerman, which is one of my favourite cities in my favourite country. Kerman has wonderful decorative mosques. It has an amazing bazaar, tea houses. We're going to go out to one of the classic Persian gardens outside Kerman. Then we're going to move into central Iran, into places like Yazd, which is a desert city, which is full of fascination because it's actually the home of the Zoroastrian community in Iran. We're going to Shiraz, which is the city of wine and roses and nightingales. Not so much wine these days, of course. And we're going to end up in Isfahan, which is a gem of a city, and if it perhaps wasn't in Iran, which is still somewhat off the beaten tourist track, would be one of the world's great cities. It has amazing architecture and fantastic shopping, which is where most of these rugs come from. I do hope you'll join me, and maybe you can bring one of my rugs home for me.